Shrek is love, Shrek is life?
I was only 9 years old. I loved Shrek so much, I had all the merchandise and movies. I prayed to Shrek every night before bed, thanking him for the life I'd been given. Shrek is love, I say. Shrek is life. My dad hears me and calls me a faggot. I knew he was just jealous of my devotion to Shrek. I called him a cunt. He slaps me and sends me to go to sleep. I'm crying now, and my face hurts. I lay in bed, and it's really cold. A warmth is moving towards me. I feel something touch me. It's Shrek. I'm so happy. He whispers in my ear, "This is my swamp." He grabs me with his powerful ogre hands and puts me on my hands and knees. I'm ready. I spread my ass cheeks for Shrek. He penetrates my butthole. It hurts so much, but I do it for Shrek. I can feel my butt tearing as my eyes start to water. I push against his horse. I want to please Shrek.
My god!
He roars a mighty roar as he fills my butt with his love. My dad walks in. Shrek looks him straight in the eye and says, "It's all."
Wait, start over. I haven't seen You haven't seen it? It's all okay. Okay, wait.
He penetrates my butthole. It hurts so much, but I do it for Shrek. I can feel my butt tearing as my eyes start to water. I push against his horse. I want to please Shrek. He roars a mighty roar as he fills my butt with his love. My dad walks in. Shrek looks him straight in the eye and says, "It's all over now." Shrek leaves through my window. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
It's all like beat though.
That voice is creepy. It's funny.
What in the
Who the hell made this?
Play part 2.
There's part 2?
No.
There's a lot of parts. There's 5.
Oh, what?
There's just audio. But Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Part 2.
Forever. Yeah, I wouldn't want that time.
I like
It's the last day of school, and I'm in my last class. I'm talking to my super cool teacher. I thank him for a Shrek-tastic year. He says, "It was charming to be with you." No, it can't be. I turn towards him. It's just as I suspected. It was Prince Charming this whole time. I lunge after him, trying to lodge onions in his pretty boy rectum, but it was no use. As I uncover his anus, Fairy Godmother emerges and puts a layer restriction spell on me. It's all ogre now. Just as I thought my last layer was being stripped from my soul, Shrek crashes through the ceiling. Yes! Without a moment's hesitation, Shrek grabs Charming by the dick, rips it off, and strangles him with it. Fairy Godmother tried to fly away, but Shrek pulled out his onion zuka. Fairy Godmother burns to ashes. Shrek restores my layers and gives me an onion. I go home with a sore anus from his massive ogre-sized shaft.
Oh my god.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
So is like Shrek like a god in this?
Yes, Shrek is God.
Oh, I finished. Oh, I
You were like first one.
I never knew my real parents.
Was that kidding?
I was told by my caretakers that before I was born, my father passed away after a lengthy battle with lung cancer. It was only a week before the day of my birth. My mother had an extremely difficult delivery, and she died only one day after my birth. Even though I never knew my parents, I missed them with all my heart. I never got to know their voices, their eyes.
Oh, wait, I still haven't seen it.
I grew up in the supervision of a foster home with many other children my age. Sometimes they would pick on me, and hurt my feelings. The caretakers would not offer much support, as they seemed not to understand. The only comfort I found in my empty life was Shrek. His films brought joy to my day, and his merchandise brought material value to my life.
I can't see
The
Shrek
day
as the
of
same
my
anymore.
12th birthday, I woke up, slipped on my Shrek 2 t-shirt, and walked downstairs. The other children gathered up to mock me as usual. They pointed fingers, mocking me for the fact that I had no friends outside of the orphanage to come to my birthday party. "You don't have any friends," began one of my bullies. "Other than Shrek, of course." The children laughed. "Even an idiot like you should know that Shrek is Drek." I didn't eat cake, play games, or laugh with my pals. I simply went upstairs to my room and wrote in my diary. May 18th, I wrote in the corner of the page. "I've been surrounded by people all day, but I've never felt more alone." I put the pen down and closed the book. I took a deep breath and was surprised to find my lungs filling with the scent of onions. I heard a soft, fatherly voice from the window of my room. "You are never alone," said the voice.
Oh my
"Not
god, no!
Never." I turned my head and spotted a looming green figure. "Shrek," I whispered. "Is that you?" "Aye, it is. I'm here for your birthday, laddie." My heart rose. A smile crossed my face. "Really? Thank you, Shrek. This is the happiest day of my life," I told him, elated. "Come with me. Your present's downstairs," he said. I hopped up, took Shrek's hand, and rushed down the stairs. The children all looked at Shrek and I as we entered the room. What could the present be, I wondered. I was so excited. Shrek winked at me before crouching down and putting out his arms beside him, like an airplane. He began a cold sprint towards the group of children and allowed his arms to clothesline every single one of them. I could hear the snapping of necks and the satisfying wheezes of the air being knocked out of the lungs of the children. Shrek smiled and picked up the surviving children by their hair until he had them all in his grasp. With his free hand, he unbuttoned his pants and let his thick, pungent cock spring into his hair. With one overhand swing, he impaled all of the children on his cock effortlessly. He fucked all of their corpses until he finished with a torrent of steaming onion sauce. He tossed the children aside. No words were exchanged. My body, writhing with desire, seemed to read his mind. And within an instant, I knew what I had to do. I gave in to my basic primal urges and lunged at Shrek's still erect dick. Grunting and leaning down, I exposed my pale cheeks to the ogre and let him fill me. Inch by inch, I was claimed. I bit my lips and began to cry as pain, pleasure, and love consumed my soul. Soon, Shrek filled my bowels with another flash flood of musky fluid. He slipped me off his penis and carried me to bed. I was exhausted, but satisfied. Shrek tucked me in, kissed my forehead, and headed for the window. "Wait, Shrek," I said. "Stay with me, please. I want you to be my daddy." Shrek chuckled and smiled. "I am your father, laddie. For all who truly believe in Shrek are my children."
Can I get on?
Shrek winked before hopping out of the window into the crisp night air.
Why do you have it like
I close my eyes as I think of my last thought before drifting to sleep.
I can't.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
This is so bad.
I like this.
Oh my god.
It's the worst one. Yes.
Shrek is love, everybody. After watching this, I cannot see Shrek or watch Shrek as the same anymore.
I could.
I'm so lucky.
I always saw this like.
Oh my god. This is so crazy.